Hi everyone! Today we're going to run through something that has been around for thousands of years and is still practiced by millions of people around the world – yoga. So what exactly is yoga? Yoga is more than just exercise or stretching. It's a way to bring balance to your mind, body, and spirit. It's all about feeling good, staying healthy, and finding peace, both inside and out. Now let's take a look at the history of yoga. Yoga started in India over 5,000 years ago. It was originally a spiritual practice created to help people connect with themselves and the world around them. The word yoga actually means union or connection, which perfectly describes its goal: to bring the body and mind together in harmony. As yoga spread over time, it developed into different styles and methods. In this video, we will practice different poses of yoga, focusing on physical postures, meditation, and mental focus. But before we start with these ancient health rituals, let's discuss why yoga is so important. Well, yoga helps in many different ways. It strengthens our bodies, making us more flexible and balanced. It helps us breathe better and reduces stress. It improves mental focus and keeps our minds calm. It even boosts our mood and helps us feel more positive. Yoga can also help with health issues like back pain, anxiety, and sleep problems. And the best part is, anyone can do it. Whether you're young or old, beginner or advanced, there's a style of yoga that's just right for you. Now let's begin with us. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Relax your shoulders and turn your palms forward. Focus your gaze on one point and bring your attention to your breath, allowing the inhale and exhale to center your mind. Sun salutation, 3 rounds. Start with the sun salutation. This will increase your physical focus. Inhale deeply as you lift your arms overhead, gazing upward, feeling the stretch through your body. Exhale and gently fold forward, bringing your hands toward the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthening your spine and keeping your core engaged. Exhale, step back into plank pose, grounding your hands firmly. Inhale, hold the plank, feeling the strength in your arms and core. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga with control. Inhale, lift your chest into a cobra or upward-facing dog, opening your heart. Exhale, press into downward-facing dog, creating space through your spine. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, extending through your back. Exhale, fold forward, releasing any tension. Inhale, rise to stand tall, sweeping your arms up, lifting your gaze. Exhale, relax your arms by your side, returning to a steady breath. Repeat 2 more rounds, each time moving slightly faster, maintaining steady breath and fluid movement. Low lunge flow. Follow up with a low lunge flow to stimulate mental focus. From standing, inhale as you lift your arms and gaze up. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway, then exhale and step your left foot back, lowering the knee for a low lunge. Inhale, reaching your arms up. If your knees are sensitive, pad them with a cushion or a mat. Cactus your arms, roll your shoulders back and pause here, steadying your breath. Bring your fingertips to the mat, tuck the back toes and lift the knee, straightening your front leg. Keep your chest lifted halfway or fold forward if comfortable. If extending the leg feels too much, keep a slight bend in the knee. Rebend the front knee and inhale, raising your arms into a high lunge. On your exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, draw the hands past your sacrum and puff up your chest. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale to straighten the front leg and fold forward. Gaze down to help with balance. You may keep a slight bend in the front knee. Bend the front knee again, shift weight into the front foot and lift the back leg, either just slightly or into Warrior 3, forming a T shape with your body. If having your hands behind your back is difficult, bring your fingertips to the mat. Pause and breathe here. Inhale, then step the back foot forward. Bend your knees, sitting down as if in a chair, and reach your arms up. If your back is arching, tuck your tailbone and draw in your lower belly. Sink lower and pause for a breath. Exhale, fold forward, inhale to lift halfway, then step your right foot back into a low lunge. Repeat the sequence on the opposite side. Warrior 2 to triangle flow. Now get ready with more intense physical practice. From downward facing dog, inhale to lift your right leg high, then open the hip, stacking the right side over the left. Exhale and step the foot between your hands, spinning the back foot open to prepare for Warrior 2. Inhale as you windmill the arms up, focusing your gaze on the front middle finger. Pause and steady your breath. Flip the front palm and inhale to reverse your Warrior, reaching the right arm up and letting the left hand rest on your back leg. Exhale as you bring your right forearm to your thigh and reach the left arm overhead in extended side angle pose. Inhale to come back up to Warrior 2. Strengthen your front leg, reach both arms up in a Y shape and lean back, creating space in your chest. Exhale and lower the right hand to your leg, reaching the left arm up for triangle pose. Imagine you are pressing your body between two panes of glass, turning the chest open. Gaze up your left fingertips, pausing here for a few breaths. Rebend the front knee, plant your hands and step back to plank. Repeat the flow on the left side. Goddess pose. After a physically focused warrior pose, it's time to meditate. Goddess pose will calm us. Step your feet wide apart and turn the toes out to an angle. Bend your knees and sink your hips for goddess pose. Hands can rest on your thighs or come to prayer at your chest. Breathe deeply, allowing the intensity of the pose to build. Hold for a few breaths. Straighten your legs and turn your feet parallel. Interlace your fingers behind your back, puffing up your chest with an inhale. Exhale to hinge forward from your hips, allowing your hands to lift away from your lower back, stretching toward the sky. Relax your head and neck. Inhale to slowly rise back up. Step your feet in to be just wider than hip width apart and turn the toes slightly outward. Bend the knees, sink your hips and either squat halfway or sit into a deep squat for Malasana. Use your hands for support if needed or bring them to prayer. Focus your gaze and breathe steadily. Locust pose. Next step. Lie on your belly and rest your arms by your sides. Inhale as you lift your chest, arms, and legs off the mat for locust pose. You can use your fingertips on the mat for support, but aim to rely on the strength in your back. Hold for a few breaths, then exhale to lower down. Puppy and child pose. From the tabletop position, walk your hands forward, extend your arms, and gently sink your chest towards the mat for puppy pose. Rest your chin or forehead on the mat, feeling a deep stretch along your spine and shoulders. For a deeper stretch, tense your fingers, lifting your palms slightly off the mat to create more space in the chest. Breathe deeply here. Slowly lift back up, bringing your toes to touch and widening your knees. Sit your hips back onto your heels and fold forward into child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat. Let your body surrender into stillness. Finally, walk your hands to your knees, sitting up. Place one hand over the other in your lap, palms facing up, and close your eyes for a brief reflection. As we come to the end of our practice, take a moment to pause and reflect on the energy you've cultivated today. Feel the warmth in your body, the calm in your mind, and the connection to your breath. Let this sense of balance and peace carry with you as you move through the rest of your day or week. Remember, yoga is more than just the time spent on the mat. It's about how you bring this mindfulness into your daily life. So with every step, let your breath guide you. Let your heart stay open and let your mind remain centered. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and take this renewed sense of presence with you. Thank you for showing up today and for taking the time to care for both body and mind. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by dropping your comments in the comment section.